Welcome back to Remove Before Race. It's just after 4 AM. I've not slept a wink. I've just eaten and prayed and all the rest of it. It's Ramadan, so I'm fasting. My mind is churning and I'm super excited because tomorrow, or rather today, is the big day. So while I've got another 14 hours, 25 minutes and 33 seconds left, you can just forward to the good stuff while I finish my packing. So my GTR has finally arrived and it's in the exact place where the launch took place about a year ago. So we had a helicopter come down with a black container with Beast of the Green Hell written on it. It went all the way down there to the end of Brooklyn's track. They dropped the container, pit team came in, opened the doors, and the Beast of the Green Hell came shooting down the straight, followed by an AMG GT3 and a load of the other AMG GT family. They went around the handling circuit a little bit, then came into here, the skid pan, did a couple of laps around, and the Beast ended up exactly where my car is now, and the others dispersed. After that I went to Goodwood, had a chat with Tobias Moores, boss of AMG, about why this car is such a departure from the GTS. We also then did the AMG Road Trip 2016 on Instagram, where again we met the car in a Falterbach, and we come back full circle now and I can finally pick my car up here. So let's go through some of the spec that I chose. First of all, the obvious bit is the paint. This is Magno Green Hell, which is based off the name of the ring itself, and it's a satin green finish. But I didn't pick this just because it was the launch colour. In fact, the seeds were planted many years before. So before the GTS actually came out, AMG were showing cars around, well, they had cars around in different cities camouflaged in green. with tiger stripes. And I remember vividly talking to Michael Kubler, who you guys might know better as the man who builds all the V12 engines, about how awesome green seemed to look on the car, but the GTS was never aggressive enough for it. So we both agreed that one day, if there ever was a more aggressive version or a track focused version of the car, it'd be great to have green. Lo and behold, when they eventually did make the GTR, it was in green, so kudos to the AMG marketing department for putting that seed in my head. The other things that I got went for the SLS Black Series style wheels. I didn't go for the thick rimmed ones, even though I like those, because we put those in the Hammer Wagon that we showed you recently on YouTube. You can check that video out. But these link back to the SLS Black, which is great. I didn't do any carbon on the outside because I made peace a long time ago with having lots of carbon inside my cars but not on the outside. Also gone for carbon ceramic brakes. So this is probably the first one in the country with that, along with the track pack in terms of customer cars, and it took a little while to come, but it was well worth it. So we have a look inside. As I mentioned, I went for the matte carbon fibre. There's also carbon fibre sills here, and I went for the sport bucket seats, and the reason for that is, along with the awesome Magno Green Hell roll cage, having had the GTS and with the GTC Edition 50 on the way, I really wanted the R to embrace its true nature and be totally different from its siblings. So I went balls to the walls crazy on the spec inside. So I've also got the 4-point harness seat belts in the back, which we haven't attached, but we will because they're necessary. We've got the body colour roll cage, as I said, and the bucket seats, which are actually supremely comfortable from what I've seen. In terms of interior options, you can only get the GTR with 3 different types of interiors. So you've got black with black stitching, you've got black with grey stitching, and you've got black with yellow stitching. I went with yellow because it matches the badge, and I also got yellow seat belts here. This is also a premium pack car, so it's got keyless entry, it's got the upgraded Burmeister sound system, and it's got the reversing camera on the rear. Right, enough talking nonsense. I need to get this car started and actually enjoy this handover now. So let's hear it. So before I shoot off, I have to do the traditional go through my sad little bag segment. So what have we got in here today? More of the usual stuff, to be honest. I've already put the AMG key onto the back of the keyring. Got a Magno Green Hell microfiber, so that's going to go inside. Put that in the car. What else have we got? My sad little tangle teaser for the hair. That sad sort of thing. AMG private lounge sticker, which we'll put on the car in a second. And famous cleaning brush for the steering wheel, very important. And finally, oh no wait, there's one more. iPhone cable. And finally, my favourite bit. It's cool. AMG GT R keyring. So let's put that onto the key. Let's get a good look at that. It's really quite weighted. It feels really good in the hand. Almost like as if it was the car key itself. Let's put that in here. Voila. Done.
to this new video on this new car, which is Raz's new car, and the modification that we've done on the studio. Let me talk to you about some of the details we've done on behalf of Raz's to the modification of this car. Ground crawlers. They kind of like make the extra kind of grinding noise when you're going really fast on the ground. Just to let you know, this is bona fide, and we've made sure we've marked it with our Rock Studio small emblem we can hardly notice. Yeah. And if you come around to the side here, I just want to show you something even more interesting. We call these the side burners. You know what? This is like that sort of thing that, you know, was the trendy in the 80s, but we side burner. We tried to get a mallet on them, but we just couldn't get a mallet on them. And on the side, we got the fart extenders. Just an extra warmth of, you know, air that kind of flows through the car, just make sure it pushes through properly. But the pièce de résistance is at the back. It's called the holy shit, because when air comes out of it, it blows like hell. I hope you really like this video, and I hope you like what we've done to your car, Raz. And we hope you enjoy everything with it. And it's compliments of Rock Studio. Please call us again.
You bastards.
Here, bro, special.
I'm not going to look at the car now. Put the cover back on. Put the cover back on. Go on.
Sci-fi Rock Studio. Unbelievable.
Next time on Remove Before Race, I finally pick up my new E63S Edition 1 and bring you some behind the scenes, the collection video, and we compare the sound to the C63S. And soon after, a walk around of the new AMG GT facelift.